AI crash probe is concerned. We're now learning that the black box will be sent to the United States and all the data in it will be recovered in the US itself, US air safety body, that is to take the black box to the United States. However, it will stay under Indian protection. The black box of the AI Ahmedabad plane crash that has sustained heavy external damage. Black box of AI-171 that we now learn will be sent to the United States of America for data recovery. The NTSB team that will carry the recorders to their lab under protection and supervision of Indian officials to ensure that proper protocol is followed as data is recovered from the black box to reveal what exactly was the reason of the crash and what had transpired in the last few moments before the crash. Karishma Asudani joining us on the broadcast with further details on this latest development. Karishma.
Well, yes, absolutely right. India has decided it's going to send the black box of the crashed AI-171 to the U.S. for analysis. It will be taken by National Safety Transport Board in Washington, who recently also commented on the state of certain Boeing aircraft, especially they've commented on the 737 MAX. Now, let's not forget what exactly black box is. It's a mix of flight data recorder and cockpit voice recorder. Especially last 2 hours of the cockpit conversations that it records a very, very crucial, I'd say, evidence in order to decipher and decode on what exactly happened before the crash, what was the reason of the crash, and what did the pilot and co-pilot discuss. It's usually a bright orange box, and it suffered some kind of issues in India. It's undergone a severe damage because of the crash, but sending it to Washington will help to retrieve the data. The NTSB team will carry the recorder to their lab under protection and supervision from Indian officials to ensure that proper protocols are followed. The data will then be shared with AAIB. The of this damaged black box will have to be extracted by removing the memory board to prevent further damage to data. The electronic circuit will also be assessed for damage. Now, we need to understand that how important this black box is, especially the fact that the pilot sent a single emergency mayday call, which was also the final radio message. He did not respond to air traffic control after that. So, black box is kind of at the helm of solving this, solving the main reason why this crash occurred.
Oh yes, absolutely. And Karishma, if I could also get further details from you, because despite how big the explosion may be, but it doesn't cause harm to the black box. Here we are learning that the black box has sustained heavy external damage. To what extent, if you could describe that? Also, any idea on the timelines to be followed, or when the black box will be taken in terms of the data recovery, and when it will eventually lead to the officials coming back? Any more details on the same?
Well, we have to understand that this is going to be sent back with the NTSB team to Washington. So expect this to be as soon as possible within this week, because this is something, since it's sitting at the helm of the whole investigation, I'm sure India will not delay, and the investigating officials from the AAIB will also not delay. Ideally, as per global regulations that you see, this investigation has to be carried out at in the country or in the geography where the occurrence of the incident, the accident has happened, the crash has happened. Sorry for using the term incident, but because of the fact that, despite the fact that we have established a laboratory at Delhi headquarters where by the aircraft accident investigation, it does not have the capacity to extract data from recorders that have sustained such heavy damage, is why it will be sent to the NTSB team, who will then share the findings of it with AAIB. It's very, very important to note that NTSB does not have the power to reveal the findings by itself without informing it first to the Indian government officials, and that is the proper protocol that will be followed here.
Karishma, I want to thank you for getting us all those details.